Has anyone out there ever known someone, like a friend or someone, who was so thirsty to be down, like kick it with the homies? He or she would do stupid shit or put themselves in extremely disadvantageous situations just to look cool in front of people. And add insult to injury, it's like these dumb son of a bitches don't fucking realize when they do this shit, it just makes us not like them even more. Because if you don't give a fuck about yourself, how the fuck do you expect other people to? And I bring this topic up because today's BHD Storytime is about a dumb son of a bitch. We're gonna call this guy Jacob. So, what happened was this. Now, I remember when I first met Jacob, I was going and I was hanging out with a bunch of people that I more than likely should have been hanging out with in the first goddamn place. When these guys, they came and they picked me up, I got into the back seat, and of course Jacob is sitting like right next to me. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, right? So me, since I don't know him, I start talking to him. You ever talk to somebody who says shit so stupid, like there's no way that this fucking bastard is not joking right now? Like, I remember I was talking to him about skill and things that one person would have to learn in order to get good at poker. You gotta read books and you have to go out and practice, but only after you've read a lot of books and you've done a lot of freaking studying on how to be good at it. Because otherwise, you just go out and waste your money. This son of a bitch looks me into my eyes, opens his mouth and says, "Books? Huh? I don't need no books. If I want to learn how to play poker, I'll go out and just play poker." I don't know about you guys, but one of the most frustrating things in the world is arguing with a dumbass because they don't know they're dumb. I'm sitting there practically yelling at this stupid son of a bitch about how, no, you want to do this and you want to do it for a profession, you got to read books, you got to learn, you got to study, and you got to apply what you learned and then go back and learn some more. You have to know what you're doing before you start putting all your money on the table. And this guy's swearing to God that you don't need to study or read books, that you just go and sit down and play. Yes, this situation was dumb as all living shit, but that is not what made this guy stupid as fuck. Okay, so a couple of weeks later, we all meet up and we all decide to kick it again. And I'll never fucking forget this shit. We go to a Super K, which is a fucking gas station type corner store type shit out here, right? So we pull up at this fucking gas station corner store. We all get out the car, we all go inside. Like, there's two people ahead of us and Jacob's in the middle and I'm all the way in the back. The two guys ahead of us, they go into the snack aisle and start picking out chips and freaking candy. And as we're going into the aisle to do the same thing, this guy who looks like, he just got off of work at some desk job, because he has a freaking pocket protector and glasses. He looks like a super business casual type of guy, right? Very non-threatening. When he walks past Jacob, he makes minor contact with Jacob's shoulder, with his own shoulder, completely by fucking accident. Okay, this guy did not do this on purpose. We're gonna name one of the other guys, Brad, right? So Brad sees this happen and turns around and has the nerve to say this fuck shit, right? Hey Jacob, you gonna let him shoulder check you like that, son? For real? Everyone in our friend group already knew Jacob was a dumbass, okay? We all used to laugh at this fuck for the thirsty shit he would do to try to make himself look like a fucking thug in front of us, to like impress all of us. It was fucking sad, right? So Brad and his friend, they both turn around and they start egging Jacob on. Yo, man, fuck him up, man, fuck him up. You gonna let him disrespect you like that, bro? You better rep the hood, son. I can already tell Brad and fucking this other guy were just bullshitting, right? They're fucking with Jacob because they know he's stupid enough to fucking do this shit. He's dumb enough to believe that somehow he is protecting the reputation of his block by like possibly getting into an altercation with this innocent ass fucking bystander, right? So Jacob, being the smart and self-respecting individual that he is, turns around and starts going in on this guy. What the fuck you doing running into me, cuz? It's a fucking game. I ain't no bitch, homie. And I'm just sitting there like, Jacob, bruh, like, it's not that big of a deal, man. You didn't do it on purpose. What the fuck? And the guy is just sitting there flabbergasted, right? Like, he hasn't realized the seriousness of the situation. He's just sitting there like, wait, he's like being super logical about it because even he knows it wasn't that big of a deal. Because he turned around and said sorry. And when he said sorry, that's when Jacob started fucking going in on him. He's like, wait, no, I said sorry. What? And fucking and Brad and his asshole friend are like, no man, fuck that sorry shit, cuz. Hey, Jacob, peel his muffin cap back, Blue. Show him how we do in the hood, son. Don't be no bitch. Mash him, homie. Mash him. And I'm just sitting there like, Jacob, look, bro, it's not that serious. He already said sorry. Jacob is a pretty big dude. He's way bigger than me. So I'm trying to hold Jacob back. And he's like pushing me out the way hard as fuck. Fuck that shit, cuz I ain't no bitch, nigga. Fuck that shit. It's fucking hilarious. Well, actually, it's not. It's kind of terrible. The business dude, he's like, you know what? I said sorry, man. I've got to go. He takes a couple steps backwards and he turns around and starts walking towards the door to leave out the fucking liquor store. Jacob just fucking shoves me out of the way and runs and tackles this fucking guy and starts beating the shit out of him in the fucking store. Wait, that's not funny. The store owner is like freaking the fuck out. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of my store! Which was weird because the dude was Chinese. He picks up the phone and he starts calling the fucking police. And Jacob, he's so serious about proving to us that he's not no bitch. He keeps beating the shit out of this dude. And even Brad and his moronic friend are like, fucking retreat, skedaddle, come on baby, run. Jacob is like, no son, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. He's still fighting this dude. Fucking, but I guess he kind of realized the severity of the situation and he got up. But he's still not leaving. He just starts kicking the guy in the fucking stomach and he won't fucking stop. Brad grabs Jacob and tries to pull him out the fucking door. But he's so invested in keeping it real, he's not willing to get out the fucking situation. Me, Brad, and the other dude, we run out the goddamn grocery store and we're just standing there and literally like 10 fucking seconds later, like 4 fucking squad cars come just screeching up. They go in there and all you hear is a bunch of fucking screaming and a little bit of fucking scuffling, and like 25 seconds later, they come walking out with fucking Brad in handcuffs. And Brad is like looking at us and he's still talking shit because he's trying to still be hard. Like he's trying to still, he wants people to still know that he's about that life, right? Like go to jail for stupid shit type life. Tell me why this stupid son of a bitch had the nerve to have like fucking 2 warrants. You ain't gotten away and this is the shit you go down for? Beating up a dude who squeezed past you in a small aisle and made minor contact with your fucking shoulder. Is that what's good in the streets? Huh? Is that what the hoods is saying nowadays? Is that what's hot in the streets right now? Huh? Going to jail for stupid shit? Is that what's good? Tell me why. While they're hauling this dumb fuck into the fucking squad car, he's still talking shit about how hard he is, how much of a thug he is, how much of a non-bitch he is. Me and the homies, man, we're at the car watching this shit. We are just dying laughing at this fucking idiot, man. There's very few times where I've laughed that hard. Was it funny that this random dude that didn't even really do shit wrong got the shit kicked out of him for no reason? Yes, but only because after they got done hauling Jacob out of the freaking store and putting him into the squad car, the dude with the pocket protector and the glasses comes walking out like seemingly with no freaking scratches on him. Apparently, not only is Jacob rather not good at whipping people's asses, but the nerdy dude was quite efficient at like covering up his face and his stomach. So this dude Jacob basically lost everything. He lost his house. He lost his job. He lost his freedom because he was in jail for about a good 5 months. For nothing. Just because he thought it would make him look cool to beat up someone who didn't fucking deserve it because these two jackass friends of his were egging him on to do it. And what's really funny is, did he get any respect for doing what he did? No, people don't respect people who let other people trick them into doing stupid shit that they know is stupid. They had even less respect for him after that than they did before he did the dumb shit. Good times. Good times. I guess this is one of those Dave Chappelle show situations when keeping it real goes wrong. Oh, I'm doing too much. But hope you guys enjoyed the story. You know, if you did, make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. Until next time, Twizzlers. I think they're getting you back for not reading.